What's up guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be making a car that can automatically do the Grand Prix race. Now, I actually want to make this even harder on myself, and I'm going to be using no sensors at all for this entire race. But anyway, let's just get right into it. Okay, so first, I need to make a car that can just drive pretty good. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be able to drive. Alright, so I think I've made a pretty good steerable race car that's controllable and go around the turns well. It isn't the fastest, but I don't want it to be super fast because then it's going to be hard to calculate the inputs. And I think I'm actually going to put a limiter on the speed. So I'm going to take a speed sensor, and the speed sensor is going to just make it so don't go over the speed. It's going to send a negative input. I'm going to say 60 miles per hour. That should be fine. Negative input. So if I go over 60, I should just stay at 60. Which on that note, I could probably add another engine. I got rid of the engine because it was just a little too fast. But I don't have that problem anymore. Alright, let's just add that right back in there. And that'll give us more acceleration. Alright, we quickly go up to 60, and we stay at 60 most of the time. Could maybe put that a little higher. Maybe 65. And that's decently fast. I've noticed I cannot steer in this at all. I am so drifty. I think I need higher tire pressure. I'm kind of dragging on the ground. Alright, this thing should be fine. I have a lot of controllability. Now I'm gonna teleport back, and I gotta figure out what logic gates I need in here. So you kind of start here. So I think I'm just gonna start where you spawn at, and I guess I'm just gonna put a bunch of things in the back here. So I guess I'm just gonna figure out maybe like a start of it. Let's see what I can come up with. Alright, so I think I got a pretty good starting point here. All I have to do is press space. I have no hands on my keyboard after I'm pressing space. So it stops, and then it goes. It has a little hiccup there. I don't know how I can fix that. I don't know what's happening there. I do gotta add steering though, because can't drive nowhere. So I'm gonna do a couple turns. Alright, so I've actually done a few turns around the racetrack. This is going to take a while. I've only coded like a couple of turns, and it seems to do them pretty consistently, at least for right now. It does sometimes veer off, which isn't great. Like there, I gotta reset, which it just sometimes does it and sometimes doesn't. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. If there is, tell me in the comments. But I think that's just physics doing what physics does or something. But it does usually get around these turns pretty well most of the time. Still does that slow down at the start, but I do not know what's happening there. I only have the logic gate activating for just part of the start and then stopping. But whatever, it doesn't really affect the time a bunch. It's been working fine for like an entire testing period, but the one time I want to show it on video, it's just not I'm wanting to do it. I could probably make these turns a little less sharp or more in the middle of the road, which I think I'll do. I'm gonna fix that because I don't like the veering off. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix that, and then I'll do the rest of them. Alright, so I think I made it so it actually does the turns correctly now, and it should actually work. It stays more in the center than before, because that's what it really needed, more consistency honestly. And it is acting weird again here. You can see my other trails that I made a while ago. I haven't tried this turn much. Okay, that's decent. And that's about as far as I made it. And it's been a while. And I still got a long race ahead of me. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna keep on working on it. Let's see what I get to now. Alright, so there is a lot of inconsistency with this race and all this logic here. And if I just drive around normally without the logic, you can see my tire tracks are pretty in line over here. And then once we get over here, they kind of get spread out. And then after each turn, they just get spread out more and more and more. And the inconsistency with the turning and stuff, it's making this race pretty much impossible. And I don't think this is going to be a completable challenge. I've already been sitting here for almost 3 hours working on the logic, just trying to trial and error, and it's really not working. So I think I'm just going to try it on like this one. The speed circuit should be a little bit shorter and a little bit easier of a race. But anyway, I'm just going to try doing the speed circuit instead. Alright, I got the starting done now. It does work pretty well. Still got that stop at the start, but it should be fine. Now I actually gotta do a couple of the turns. Alright, so I finished the first lap, and there is a second lap after it, which I honestly forgot about. I thought I was gonna go through the finish line, but there's actually a second lap. So, see if I can do that. But if I go around here, it seems to drive alright. Go through all the checkpoints, and now we gotta actually work on the second lap. Oh my gosh, we're coming in on the finish here. Yes! 51 seconds on the dot. That is... I think... I want to see if that's consistent, but I want to change one setting, because it was a little off. And I'm going to hide all the logic after that, and see if that actually affects it. So hopefully it doesn't, but you never know. I'm right on with my best here. I mean, hopefully that's good. Almost the same thing. 51 seconds. Now we gotta hide all the logic here. Oh no, that's not good. Run into a small problem and I've run out of room. You know what? It's fine. I'll just have them showing out the back. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. I guess I could flip them around so they're upside down. Now let's see if I ruined it. Oh no, I'm kinda going off course here. Turn. Okay. I think it should be fine, maybe? Alright. Hopefully that was just a fluke. And it doesn't normally do that. Okay, I think it was just a fluke. Because it's... Oh no, it's off course again. I think I'm gonna try, instead of something like this, I'm also gonna save this. But I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna pick up the one that actually had them all out. And I'll just hide them at the back here, I guess. I mean, I guess it doesn't look too bad. It's a little weird, but I mean, I guess it's fine. As long as it works, I'll take it. It seems like I'm pretty much getting 50-ish seconds. But that was 50 seconds. Let's see if I can do better as a driver. I'm not going to jump the start. It's not looking good for the Logic car right now, honestly. It's way behind me. I might be able to get sub, like, 50 seconds, honestly. Yep, sub 50 seconds. I mean, it wasn't that far off of this, I guess. But anyway, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And maybe watch more of my videos. It would really help me out. Anyway, bye-bye!